Hey there, my name is Dan. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to show you how I fit all my gear into the Superior Wilderness Designs Frameless 30. This is a 38-liter pack, 30 liters in the main body, 8 liters on the exterior, and this is actually part 2 of a 3-part series on this pack. In part 1, I did a full review of the pack. If you want to check that out, click on the link up there. And in part 3, I'm going to discuss why I ultimately chose this pack versus some of its main competitors. And I should mention that this is going to be more of a winter setup for me, just to prove that you can fit an ultralight winter setup into a pack of this size. So let's dive into the pack. Okay, so here is everything that I bring with me on a typical winter trip. So to start off with, I always put my quilt in the bottom of the pack. I'm using a 10-degree quilt. It's a Enlightened Equipment Revelation. So stick that in the bottom. Then on top of that, I use my food bag. I packed about 3 days worth of food here, and I always try to keep the food itself a little bit away from my back so it's not jabbing me in the back. Then I take my tent, the tarp part of it, and stick that right on the back, and I kind of shove that in between the food so I have a nice soft spot against my back. Then I take my sleeping pad, put that behind the tent. That is a winter sleeping pad, so it's fairly large. Then my nice soft down jacket. I put that again at the back, so that's nice and soft. Then I take my net tent and I put that behind the down jacket. Then I usually take my stove and I'll put that inside of a hat just so that there's not anything sharp that can be poking out and hitting me in the back or possibly tearing my pack as well. So I put that on the top. And also my camp pillow and a few things of clothes. So like a shirt, some mittens if I bring some, any kind of clothing I just throw on the top of it. And then my ditty bag. So that is everything inside of the pack, and you can see there's still quite a bit of extra room left over, so we are good to go. So close that up, roll it down, clip it, and that's it. And I also put my sit pad on the very top of the pack and just keep it secure with the top straps. Okay, as far as the side pockets are concerned, I like to put my camp chair and my water filter stuff in the left side pocket. So I take my water filter rolled up in my dirty water bag, and then I stick that in my side pocket, and then my camp chair right behind that. And I put my camp chair in between one of the compression straps on the bottom of the pack, so that it'll keep the chair in there a little more securely. I tighten down that compression strap, and I also take my poop trowel and stick that next to the chair as well. And I can cinch the side pocket cords, make everything nice and secure. Then for the other side pocket, I keep my 1-liter smart water bottle in there and my fuel bottle. Cinch that down too. That's everything with the side pockets. Onto the front pocket, I shove a bunch of smaller stuff in there, like my towel, my bear bag hanging kit, my head net for bugs if I need one. In winter, I usually don't, but just in case. My compass, my headlamp, my toilet paper, want to keep that nice and handy, and my tent stakes. So that's everything except for my front shoulder pocket. I keep a mirror, some bug spray, and some sunscreen, and any kind of snacks I want throughout the day as well. And then my phone, I just clip that to my clip on the shoulder strap. I'm using the phone right now to film. And then I put my water bottle that I drink throughout the day in my Zpacks shoulder pocket. And that is everything. And there you go. That is how I pack all my gear into the SWD-30. Hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to look out for part 3, where I talk about why I chose this pack versus some of the other ones. Feel free to leave any questions or comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, have fun out there. Just to prove that you can fit... Yeah. I usually stick that inside of my hat unless I have to wear it. Do you want to go in the pack too? This is Lunchbox, by the way. She doesn't really go hiking too much anymore, but that's okay. Everyone's getting old. Oh.